A lot of people have doubted and still doubt the existence and identity of Jesus Christ. Some Christians are even giving up their faith just because of this. But before this video ends, I promise you that you will believe in Jesus Christ if you don't. And for those who already believe in Jesus Christ, this video will stare your faith more than ever before. A young member of St. Mary's Church, Fulham, which is located in England, got admitted to the hospital, after which he entered into a prolonged state of unconsciousness, which is better known as coma. But to God be the glory. He made it out alive in a fashion that shocked everyone. After he sustained consciousness, he appeared healthy, as though nothing had ever happened to him. His face was brightened up, and he quickly offered to share what he encountered whilst he was in coma.
God really saw me.
Just two Bible signs on it, so I'm just gonna...
It's not how he looks. I go to St. Mary Church, that's not how he looks in there. He has like a beard, he doesn't have long hair, he has short hair. His eyes were the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
According to him, he met Jesus Christ and described him as having short hair, and his eyes were the most beautiful thing he had ever seen in his whole life. One very amazing thing here is that he revealed that the Jesus Christ that was depicted in his church in the form of a statue was way different from what Jesus Christ really looked like. Before we come back to this video, there is another man in the Bible who described into details how Jesus Christ really looks like in his glory. Revelation chapter 1, verse 12 to 17. I turned around to see the voice that was speaking to me, and when I turned, I saw 7 golden lampstands, and among the lampstands was someone like a son of man, dressed in a robe reaching down to his feet, and with a golden sash around his chest. The hair on his head was white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were like blazing fire. His feet were like bronze glowing in a furnace, and his voice was like the sound of rushing waters. In his right hand he held 7 stars, and coming out of his mouth was a sharp, double-edged sword. His face was like the sun shining in all its brilliance. When I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead. So when you picture John's description of Jesus Christ in the book of Revelation, you would realize how beautiful Jesus Christ looked like, just as the boy had revealed. But the last part of the boy's confession confirms what the Bible said in Luke 12, verse 7. Even the hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, you are of more value than many sparrows. Let's watch this.
I've ever seen. Mom, if you've seen that, if you would have saw them, you would have said they were beautiful, more beautiful than mine. And his lips, they never chapped, he said. Even happens, like your lips are just perfect. His lips were perfect. His lips were perfect. And Mom, he said that the reason you went through so much when you were little, he said it's because that's why the way you are today. He said that's why you are so good at what you do today. He said that your kids are like you because of you. He said that they're going to grow up to be just like you. And he said that me, I'm going to make you very proud.
I know you are. You okay?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
If you watch this part very well, you will realize that the boy's mom might have gone through a lot of things in life, a lot of situations that might have shook her faith in God. But all that while, Jesus revealed she was been prepared for something greater. You see, a lot of people go through situations, pass through afflictions like Job, which makes them feel God is far from them. You might have prayed, fasted, and done everything possible, but nothing seems to change. That was just the same situation this woman went through. But little did she know that everything she went through while she was young was what had made her who she is today. When you read Isaiah 55, verse 8 to 9, the Bible says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." So most often, there is a certain pattern we want God to operate, and if things does not really go that way, we start to turn our backs on God. Always remember the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in Daniel 3, verse 9 to 27. God has never forsaken his children, neither will he ever forsake them. Hold on to your faith and always remember that Jesus Christ still loves you. Like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to End Time Revelations. See you in our next video.